So, would I recommend this vehicle? The answer is a resounding it depends. Um, I not s- it's not so much because of the vehicle itself, but rather because of the support and the fact that this is clearly a hobby grade vehicle. It's extremely complex. It's one of the most complex vehicle I've ever had to dismantle. But at the same time, there it is treated like a toy, and by this I mean there are no manual. There's no instruction. There's no instruction manual. There's no part numbers. So whenever you break something, dealing with the reseller can be challenging because then you're exchanging pictures and I've been able to do that, but I think that at this price point, we deserve the least we deserve is a manual so that we can, try to buy back parts from the distributor, and if not, to be able to know what we broke so that we're able to go and find it online, through different means. That's my biggest issue with this. Again, not the vehicle, but the its distribution and its upgradability, the fact that there's no manual. It's really not user friendly, and also because just like any JD model, because this guy is produced by JD Model, there's a lot of proprietary, slightly different elements that make the cross usage of parts a bit challenging. The first thing, so this brings me to reliability. The first thing that came to mind is this guy. So this is the original transmission. I went on the street, and please correct me if I'm wrong, but I have heard that the original model came with the two-speed, with the very scale V8 motor that you see here, and because for pricing reason, RC4WD decided to market the vehicle with a planetary gear. Now, a planetary gear is not a transmission, and simply due to the size, you can tell that the gears inside are really small. Now, what are people going to use this truck for? It's obviously not a great crawler, even though it's got locking diffs. It's a scale vehicle, and it's got a hitch. It comes stock with a hitch. You're going to be towing. The last thing you want to do is start towing with a planetary gear reduction units, simply because you've got really tiny gears. You put 3S on this, and you are almost guaranteed that you're going to be breaking gears. So, because this vehicle is discontinued, I thought to myself, well, how can I was discontinued with RC4 wheel drive and eventually will be discontinued somewhere else. I thought to myself, okay, well, I need to have a more durable transmission, and that is the reason why I bought the actual two-speed unit, because it's really beefy. It has normal gears, and if something breaks, it's almost easier to replace. And also, it does add quite a bit of weight to the front of the vehicle. It's very, very heavy, which is good because those shocks are super stiff, and you can't. Well, I haven't heard of anyone who was able to find a direct replacement for this guy. So that adds a natural weight in the right at the right spot. So the skill factor, I guess, of the right will benefit from this. So that's one thing. I'll talk a little bit about the reliability in another video.